Hey guys, welcome back to another The Red Tails vlogs. Today we are going into my vision board of February 2023. Um, I know I posted one maybe for no, it wasn't maybe. I did post one for last month. Even though it was the end of the month, I am so sorry, guys. I've been pretty much booking it for work, for here, so I've been missing a lot of my dates to post on here, and I am so sorry, but we are going to catch up. Alright, guys, so if you couldn't tell already, the first part of February 2021 is that I really want to work on self care. So it doesn't matter if I'm taking Epsom salt bath just to relax my muscles from a long day of pretty much hard work that I've been doing, along with maybe even putting on some makeup just to make myself look what other people call alive. If you haven't noticed, yeah, I have makeup on. It's kind of a glare, but I mean, it's pretty much working on myself and the self care. Like I said, makeup, Epsom salt bath, um, maybe even focusing more on my skincare. I know I just tried reusing my lovely OG face wash for both AM and PM, which is pretty much clean and clear. The morning burst. I want to call it sunburst, but it's the morning burst face wash, and then it is their night face wash that I will use. I also got a deep action exfoliator just to help get that I mainly use in my night care routine because of the fact, if I wear makeup, I want to make sure I get all the extra makeup off, want to make sure I get all the dead skin off from that day. And then I also use the dual action clean and clear moisturizer. Oh, and that's one thing I forgot to bring while I was over here. Here recently, I have been using the roller, like the little roller things that we females would use to help depuff the skin. I forgot to get that because I normally do it every morning and every night before I go to bed because of the fact to help myself relax in the day, just to just breathe, to help myself and remind myself to breathe. Um, Other than that, let's go to the next. Alright, guys, so the next one is cooking. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to actually find recipes and actually find things that work for me because I have to pretty much watch my cholesterol and um, I am trying to do, and I'm so sorry for this being not as preppy because I haven't really prepared. I'm not like prepared like I thought I would be. But anyways, like I said, I am trying to find recipes and things that would work for me because I am restarting the 70 the 75 soft. If you don't know what that is pretty much the soft version of 75 hard, where you have to work at least 30 to 45 minutes a day. You also have to follow a diet regimen or something that you've been doing for a minute. Read at least 10 pages of an inspirational book, and then also make sure you do like pictures throughout the time. Um, but I am trying to make it where I don't forget to do things like that. From like for me, the reason why I am restarting is because I fell off, and of course I'm putting myself in blame on that. I shouldn't have done it, but I since I recognized I fell off, today I went ahead and I got up at 4:30. I got at least a 20-minute workout in. I normally do all my workouts from YouTube so that I don't have to walk in the dark because I love walking. Especially since I don't have a job anymore, I kind of have to start building this stuff back up for y'all and for myself, to get in a routine of everything, which means I have to literally pump it this time to keep constant with y'all and to keep constant on all my other social media platforms. So with that being said, I am thinking about not only redoing 75 soft with a new diet, but to sit here and try to make it where it's like 75 hard, where you do two 45-minute workouts a day. One has to be outside, like literally has to be outside, while the second one can be indoors or it could be another outside 45-minute workout. Then I am reading at least one chapter a day so that I can get in the swing of it. With this being said, I don't do that. Well, I don't do that. I don't read the 10 pages because what happens if I'm in the middle of a chapter? Then I want to forget where I left off, so that's why I always do a chapter a day. I am reading Life Expectancy by, I want to say it's Dean Koontz, Koontz is the last name. It's actually really, really good. I'm planning to try to be done with it by the end of the month. There's 70 pages. There's 70 chapters in it, which is why I'm trying to get at least halfway done before the middle of the month and finish the rest of it before we go into March so I can start reading the Harry Potter series. I'm also trying to find things to help lower my cholesterol so that I can be better. But other than that, let's see what's next on the list of my February 2023 vision. Alright, so to correspond with the cooking, obviously it's exercise. I went into more depth on the cooking side of this. Like I said, I am restarting my 75 soft challenge, but instead of doing at least 1 30-minute to, or 1 30 da, da, da. If I can talk today, that'd be great. Instead of having to do at least 1 30 to 45-minute workout a day, I want to try to accomplish 2. And with that being said, that means I have to get up early to take my pre-workout. I also have to do my workout. Like I said, I'm trying to get up at 4:30, which is 30 minutes before my boyfriend gets up. But if I get up, take my pre-workout at that time, roughly around 5:30 will be around the time that my boyfriend and I could chill after I work out so that he and I can actually sit down and see each other before he goes to work, because he normally leaves between 6 and 6:15 for work, so that he can be at work by 7. And then with that, that's when I'll start trying to work my day in until I can find a job that I can sit here and work around the schedule so that I can do YouTube with y'all, other than the fact of being home all the time, since I know that I'm not getting paid for this quite yet. Like I said, with exercise, I am doing at home workouts pretty much in the morning. At night, I do the same thing, unless if I decide to go out during the day to at least have a walk so I can have a breath of fresh air. And then go and pretty much just go from there, really, on how I feel about doing it. I know that for my pre-workout, I use Alani Nu for both my pre-workout and my protein shake, which actually has, I've noticed a difference in my mood and my energy if I do decide to do that. Right now I am using their flavor Cosmic Stardust, which is pretty much like a purple label pre-workout for Alani Nu. I know it is available at Walmart because that's where I get both my protein shake and the pre-workout. With the protein shake, they only have it in two different flavors at Walmart, or at least the Walmart I go to, which is fruity cereal, which is supposed to taste like Fruit Loops, and munchies, which for me tastes, it varies on the day on and how I make it. There are times where it tastes like a buttery waffle, but then there are times where it also tastes like a legit cookie, like a chocolate chip cookie. But like I said, it depends on how you make it. Make your protein shake depends on how it tastes, because here recently I have been trying to use almond milk, if not 2% milk, along with the Alani Nu protein powder and peanut butter. I mainly do maybe 1 tablespoon of peanut butter now since of my cholesterol. Well, even though I know it's not a salt intake, but well, it is, but it isn't at the same time. Well, no, actually, it's not a salt intake. It's just cholesterol stuff. I don't know. I haven't gone too much into that quite yet because that's why I'm trying to find recipes. And then I also use pumpkin puree. I've also started using Bloom greens and superfoods, which is, if y'all haven't seen on TikTok, it's a powdery green drink that you can combine with water. But I put it in my protein shakes along with collagen, because I've also heard that once when you hit 25, your collagen kind of wears down. So I want to try to boost my collagen intake too, so that I can have everything required. And like I said, I also, I think I didn't say this. I use Greek yogurt. So I use Greek yogurt, peanut butter, pumpkin puree, my greens and superfoods, my Bloom, which is what that is, and my protein powder along with collagen, so that, and then milk, so that everything kind of blends together and smooth. That's what I see helps me personally, so that I don't have to worry about the icky green stuff or the icky white stuff sitting at the bottom of the cup. It kind of mixes in with everything smoothly. So it's pretty much like a protein shake slash green smoothie for me. Other than that, that's pretty much about it that I do for exercise. Like, I'm trying to get back in the routine of exercising, trying to get my increase of exercise to 2 instead of 1 workout a day. But other than that, let's see what's next. This vision board actually is starting to become real life. So obviously next is company. I am trying to pretty much enjoy the company. of having my family around, being around my boyfriend, and trying to be around friends, new friends, because I'm tired of being alone. um, I'm not like everybody who gets all these nesting things. It's just I like to be around people, and I've realized that with being a communications major, sometimes it is hard to try to talk in front of a group of people or anything, and then also being having depression, anxiety, um, that kind of goes with the whole thing of like I don't want to be around people half the time. And I know as coming from somebody who has depression, excuse me, and the reason why I keep looking at this over this away is because I am at my grandparents' house trying to get this done, and I'm trying to keep an eye on the dogs or those who want to come in. But like I said, with depression and anxiety, sometimes being in large crowds and being and talking in front of those large crowds don't go hand in hand with the depression and anxiety, which is why sometimes it's a 50-50. But I have a goal this month to actually be around people so that I'm not too into it, even though I will be around people. It just depends. It really does. So, but I try to listen to my mental health too on top of this because I personally, as a personal standpoint, as of today, I had a mini not a mini heart attack, but a mini panic attack due to different things going on. I noticed it coming on. I tried calming down, and then I could never calm down. So I had to call the company that I go through for my therapist and psychiatrist and said, "Look, I need to schedule something to help me at the moment before I have another one of these episodes." I know I had a major one when I was working at McDonald's, so that's why I was like, I need to do something about it and do something about it now, for mental awareness. So that's my thing, is that I gotta listen to my body to make sure in my mind so that I'm not performing poorly for both myself, the people around me, for you guys, so that y'all can get better content and go from there. Well, I keep saying go from there. Um, but like I said, I'm trying to be more aware of my surroundings, more aware of my mental health, so that I can be more self conscious on everything and see where it leads. Because sometimes it could be a good thing, sometimes it could be a bad thing. You never know. Um, with that, I think it's time to go to the next slide, guys. We're almost there. Almost there. Yes, I had to bring Disney in it, guys. I'm sorry. So, obviously comes mind centered. So, just relax. Try to keep my mind focused. Trying to have better days than most, especially when dealing with depression and anxiety. It's kind of hard to be mind centered and not trail off the path of least expectations, really. Um, Kind of like making sure I don't have bad days, but sometimes those bad days came today or came to me throughout the process of realizing I have depression and anxiety. Um, my anxiety now has kind of hit more than ever in the past few weeks than I've ever realized. So I have to talk to my therapist so that I can figure out what's going on before I get put on medication. See if it's just me being paranoid or if it actually is my anxiety. Because sometimes I'm anxiety prone to a lot. You can ask my brother about that. I'm very, very anxiety prone to a lot of stuff. Um, but that, but anyways, just trying to be relaxed, remind myself to breathe so that I can be center minded or mind centered. Um, try to find that center point that makes me happy, which is normally like reading or something in that sort, which is why I enjoy reading now. But at the same time, I can't be reading all the time type thing. I mean, I have to for 75 soft, but I can't do it all the time because I gotta find something else other than reading, which is where coloring comes in most of the time too, because there's something I want to try to get for my TikTok so I could be doing that. Other than that, I've other things to help me be center-minded or mind-centered, in my perspective, is just listening to calming music, like nature sounds, or maybe even things like a coffee shop station to help my mind be motivated on other things than just, like I said, my depression and my anxiety. Um, Even though those days, like my high days are pretty accomplishable, especially when it comes to school. Then there are days to where it's like I don't even want to get up out of bed, or I don't even want to leave the house because of it. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much how it goes for people like myself. Sometimes, if not, people have more downfall than I do. Other than that, let's see what's next, because we are almost done. Literally almost done. I have mentioned this so many times throughout this video. Just breathe. If y'all don't know, that's my brother, Trey. This is I don't know, this isn't the first appearance you made in my videos.
Nope.
This is the first time you've...
I just sat here and talked about it.
I know this is actually the first time you've came into the into the YouTube since last year.
No.
Yeah.
On your channel?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, your channel, but my channel was from 2015.
Yeah, no, so this is the first time he's been on my channel since last year for Christmas. Yeah, for Christmas. So, what's your intake on Breathe?
Breathe?
Yeah.
It depends. Sometimes it's just sit there and just relax.
Okay, from a depression point of view, how do you view Breathe?
Oh, I don't breathe. That's the whole thing about guys. We don't breathe. We just... It's true. If any guy that agrees with me, comment down below. And like.
Share, subscribe, whatever. He's trying to pull this in.
I don't care if I do or not. That's the thing. Us guys don't breathe. We have to sit there and take it and don't talk about it.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get your input.
That's
because
my
I
input.
I know it's your input, but you also have depression too, right?
Yes, but sometimes I don't think about it. That's the thing.
Because I mean, yeah, it's hard to just think to breathe, but this is just like I said. This is a vision board, guys, and this is more of like what I want to focus on for the month. Since yeah, it is hard to forget to breathe, but this is just a reminder. Breathe, take it all in, because if you don't, life goes too fast, doesn't it, Trey?
Depends on how fast you're going, though. You can go to 100 miles an hour like a car, or you can go 20% out the way. So, or 50. So, or 50 miles per hour. So, I have to view it like a car. I have to. Yeah.
But other than that, let's see what. I think there's like one more slide.
Probably, yeah.
But let me check. Cause like I said, we're almost there.
Well, from the week, but we're halfway there. Halfway there. Oh.
Last one, social media. I think that's another thing that I said at the beginning of the video, guys, is I want to try to also focus on giving y'all better content so that y'all have things coming up, especially since I'm going to Disney in April and having something to look forward to until then. So, pretty much like these vision boards that I'm doing for each month, pretty much like what I might be doing. I know I had to post my videos from this weekend so that y'all can see what happened, because it was a really interesting weekend, don't you say, Trey?
Yeah. I'm not even in the picture.
I know you're not even in the picture, but still, it was a very interesting weekend, and just the start of the week, really. I also went to a meeting last night.
You did. I didn't.
I know you didn't because you, honestly, I mean, it'd be beneficial for you to come, but
I choose not to because
you come at your own pace.
not only that, I already have my coping mechanism
Yeah, coping mechanism.
in my room. It's called
Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch.
Switch.
But anyways, yeah, I went to a DBSA meeting. I think I mentioned this last year. I started going so that I can have other people to talk to.
Instead of than just me.
Yeah, instead of just him and anybody else in the family, really.
Gives
Or
me a
my
break
boyfriend.
for the night. Gives me a break for the night.
But other than that, like I said, I'm just trying to make sure I give y'all better content on here, along with TikTok and Instagram. Other than that, that's about it. And just thanks for liking, guys. Or thanks for liking. If you made it to the end of the video, guys, make sure to comment down below a blue heart so that I know y'all saw it. And don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, like, whatever you want to do. And then just pretty much go from there. Anyways, bye, guys. Any last thoughts, Trey? All right. Anyways, bye.